rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at small forward. 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Murray with the defensive effort.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Murray outside. That one doesn't drop. Cavaliers go the other way with it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Garland against Young. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the drive. There's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And here is Garland, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wide open look here for Murray. His three-pointer's off the mark. Garland with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep, so we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Allen against Capella. It's Collins with the drive, and stolen by Mobley. Garland finds Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Young. And Mobley throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you're open, Darius Garland will find you.
Young for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And it's Murray penetrating. Tries from 10. The kick out to Young. Lock at 6. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Young against Garland. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Mitchell outside. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game. Young outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And here's Garland for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Here's Murray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now, here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Young. The Cavaliers making the shot. Outside for Murray. Capella trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Young outside. Second shot opportunity. Shoots over Garland. Young taking his time here. Tries again. Back to Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cavaliers trailing. Now, here's Garland. Launches it. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Young fires away from outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mitchell against Murray. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
Garland against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 13 points. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. There's the 3. Again, Young missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Kicks it out to Collins. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Garland against Young. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 2 for Murray. Rebound by the Hawks. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Allen. Hunter against Mobley. Pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Collins. A wide open look here for Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter. Young outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Murray. Here he goes. Hunter on the wing. Outside Collins. 3 on the clock. Young for 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Young's confidence serves as the catalyst for him taking over games.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Cavaliers 20, the Hawks 20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Bogdanovich. Sadiq Bey is out there with Griffin. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Forrest in at the point. Here's Osman. Shakes him, and the layup is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Atlanta has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. There's the pass to Bey. Bogdanovich inside, working on Green.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Forrest in the corner. Bey with it. Got a piece of it. Okongwu kicks to Bey. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Bogdanovich wide open. And the 3 off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Griffin. Pass to Okongwu. Over to the wing. Here's Forrest. And that one goes long.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And it's LeVert missing. The Hawks leading by 5. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, Green. The shot comes out, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's the lob to the hoop. Leaps for it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's LeVert on the wing. To halt the run, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. 1:39 left in the third. Wade has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. Wade's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Goes up on the wing. Here's Forrest. And he drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Forrest has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Tries a three. Hawks with the new shot clock. To the wing on the left. Bay wide open, and he fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeVert against Bogdanovich. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. LeVert in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Forrest. That 3 off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top. They finish. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Young, lob pass to Capella, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside Garland. Fires for 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 6. Young outside. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's Garland, and the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Garland. Spins, and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. From downtown. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. Passes it to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
And he makes the first.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now, here is Young. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Mobley. And stolen by Murray. And they're moving it up. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley left side. Garland the pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. 6 to shoot. Traps in the tray.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland delivering.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And Young, here we go. Murray for 3. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Garland. Young from outside, driving inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
To the right side. Mitchell in the corner. And stolen by Murray. Now Young. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Collins wide open. He fires. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And now a 9-point Hawks lead. From deep three-point range, Atlanta with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Collins. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. 2 on the clock. Murray for 3. The kick out to Young. Now the pass to Hunter. Off target from outside. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. They came in. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Oh, say does that song.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Garland with the ball, picked up by Lowry. From downtown, that one's good. Garland for three.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Garland against Lowry. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a three. The shot won't fall. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. And the three off target.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Garland against Lowry. And finished off by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Butler. Outside for Love to end the run. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Left side Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Puts it up. And it's Miami with a rebound.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Okoro takes great pride in his defense as a wing defender. He'll take on some tough hombres.
Mitchell against Butler. Back to Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Hero. Throws it up high. Butler with the bucket.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Mitchell. No good on the shot. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Launches it. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Love passes to Hero. Back to Love. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. To the paint. A shot to stop the drought.
He's got to be able to read from the point guard position. And Garland did a nice job there.
Outside Butler. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Tries the spin move. Mobley outside. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Garland against Lowry. Puts up a 3. Garland no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. The shake. Lowry no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Out to the right wing. Love for 3. The shot misses, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Garland up top, covered by Love. Fires from deep. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 8.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lowry against Garland. Out to the wing. Pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And it's Garland on the drive. Six to shoot. From behind the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Bolster said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. For Miami, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Mitchell with the slam.
Those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Timeout called, the Heat. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Mitchell, good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Mitchell against Hero. Pass to Love. Jacks up a three. Here's Adebayo. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Love. And they're on the break. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hero, the pass to Love. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Into the lane. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love. Left side, Butler. Hero outside. Out to the right wing. From the baseline. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, the Heat's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Rubio passes to LeVert. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Osman. Three-pointer, no good. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Osman. Crosses over, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
No good on that one.
Osman taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Outside Robinson. Out to Oladipo. Martin outside. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside Rubio. Shot on the wing. No good. A bit long that time. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Tipped away. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Jumps up. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Pass to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Oladipo against Rubio. Now here's Strus. He's guarded closely. Here's Oladipo. Goes back up. Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Rubio with the rebound. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Releases. Robinson with a steal. Strus with it. Now LeVert defending. Martin. Out to Oladipo. Here's your 7. Again, the Heat misses. The Cavaliers shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Adebayo sets a screen. Love finds Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland with the ball. 11 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Hero. Clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good for 2. Mobley's got 6 points.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10. They've done well. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Love. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Butler passes to Lowry. Outside for Love. Knocks it loose. All by himself. Here's Okoro. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Get out in transition. Okoro running hard, and he benefits.
Mitchell against Hero. Out to Lowry. Back to Hero. Love against Mobley. Love passes to Hero. Shot clock at 3. Pulls it from the top of the key, and that one drops. Hero's got his first 2 points.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Butler. From deep, Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Love for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland against Lowry, and he makes it on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Here's Lowry. Rejected by Allen. And they'll get another chance. Fires the 3. Hero with the bucket.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Allen. The offensive rebound. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And there's a 3-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Launches a 3. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 11-point game. Pass to Okoro. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Okoro.
Defense has got to respect that once Allen gets that close, he has that ability to score the ball.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And what a huge performance it was for Darius Garland.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the basket is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Mitchell against Butler. Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Takes a 3.
Foul. Kyle Lowry. His first. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. It's stolen by Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Hero for 3. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game.
And coming down the tunnel, an opportunity here at the home for the Atlanta Hawks. Looking sharp and focused for the task at hand. And it's the Hawks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. Going inside. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. Shoots a fader. The shot off that time. Heat on offense.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Stolen by Collins. Hero against Murray. Young outside. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Butler. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here is Young. Collins kicks to Murray. And he drives in. And the dunk by Capella.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Lowry. And Capella sends it back. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Young. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now Hero to the left side wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
No one covering.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Lowry against Young. The kick outside to Butler. And Love has it in the corner. Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Young against Lowry. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 6.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Young against Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. From deep. Rebound, Love.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wing set for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Hero against Murray. Hero passes to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Hunter, the pass to Young. He kicks to Murray. Young taking his time here. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Butler against Hunter. The kick outside to Butler. Love with a wide open look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Young pass to Murray. Lowry against Young. Murray outside to the paint. No good, shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Here's Butler. There's the drive. Knocks it loose. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Love, and he comes up with the deuce. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Murray, driving inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Love dishes to Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Love's got 9 points.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Collins. He takes it in, and then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Outside Butler. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Outside, Hero. Wants to get it to Butler, and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Amazing player, and amazing play by Jimmy Butler.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Murray. Shoots over Hero, and that one released in time, but no good. All right, David, thank you.
23, the Heat, 27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Okongwu. Sadiq Bey is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 4.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here's Oladipo. Down low. And stolen by Bey. And he commits the intentional foul. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Here's Bogdanovich to the middle. It's stolen by Martin. Strus passes to Yurtsevin. Back to Strus. Outside for Martin. The pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Griffin. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Timeout called, the Heat.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Bay kicks to Bogdanovic for the tie. There's the feed to Okongwu. And it's blocked.
That's just being out of sync. And at the worst time, costly.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
The kick out to Oladipo. Over Forrest. Martin. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Martin's got his first points in this one.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Bay against Martin. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Bay. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a pass by Bogdanovic. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The Hawks trail by 4. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bay against Martin. Bogdanovic left side. That's tipped, and they get it back. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson down low. Griffin's there. Now here is Martin. He's covered by Bogdanovic. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Robinson. Martin with a screen on Griffin. Clock at 6. Robinson finds Oladipo. Robinson with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Martin for 3. Sinks the triple. Martin's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Here's Young. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Love outside. The kick outside to Butler. Driving the lane and slam dunk by Butler.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Young outside. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3. Lowry up top, defended by Young. Lowry passes to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Young against Lowry. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's in.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Young. Here's Butler. Pass to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. That shot misses. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Young, and that one clearly, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls,
The previous play
is that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Butler, an easy 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 19 points.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
And the Heat all-time hit. Lowry against Young. Outside, Hero. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Young up top. The feed to Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
All free throws good from Capella. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Young against Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Atlanta, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Capella with a screen on Lowry to tie it up. In the corner, it's Hunter. Capella with it. Lowry picks him up. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Heat with the lead. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Butler, and there's the pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Here's Young. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Lowry up top. The kick outside to Butler. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. Young passes to Collins. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Seven-second difference, shot in the game clock. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people it's confirmed. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
And the Hawks with possession. They trail by 3. Capella with a screen on Lowry. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Adebayo.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Murray, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
They get a hand on it. And so it's Miami winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
to the best kid in the hall.
preparing for battle. Each guy with a greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now here's Young. Here he goes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Garland against Young. Mobley outside. Takes the three. Capella with a rebound. It's stolen by Garland. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Garland for 3. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young from long range. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Garland. They grab their own miss. Allen finds Mitchell. To the right side. Garland against Young. Hangs. Here's the second effort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
First one falls for him. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Outside Hunter. They kick it out to Murray. Connects from downtown.
I like how Murray pushes the pace. He's pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Young against Garland. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Young. Collins outside. Shoots over Mobley. Gets stolen by Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Team seconds.
And here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Mitchell with the slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Now here's Young. From deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta. Now here's Garland. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A big-time effort for Trae Young. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks leading. Pass to Hunter. Is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
In transition, here they come. Shoots from 14. That one is off. And there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Murray, no good. Garland with the ball. Checked by Murray. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On defense, the Hawks. Garland finds Mobley. Shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the wing, Mitchell. From the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Young, plenty of space. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Young's got 16 points.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Now Young with a steal. The kick to Hunter. Collins outside. Nifty move. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Pass to Okoro. Spins. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Here's Okoro, defended by Murray. Garland against Capella. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Here's Garland, following the score by Atlanta. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Over to the wing. The kick to Hunter. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Garland driving to the basket. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Driving in. Murray from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Murray's got 6.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Here's Okongwu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And Atlanta has possession. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Bogdanovich. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Lopez gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Bogdanovich from long range. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Spins. LeVert passes to Lopez. Here's Wade. Shoots over Bay. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Here's Forrest, covered by Rubio. Bay from long range, kept alive by Atlanta. Griffin outside. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA. Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Hey, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Rubio. Outside for LeVert. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. LeVert's got 5 points.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Rubio. Drives to the hoop. Chalk up 2 there. Rubio's got his second basket of the game.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
To the inside. Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
LeVert outside. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wade. No good on the three. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Up top Bay. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Forrest. He gets it in there. And now a 10-point Hawks lead. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Wade. It's stolen. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It'll count on the take. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. Appearing in control, but could still. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Atlanta is shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Puts up a 3. And Darius Garland, good for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Hunter with the rebound. It's stolen by Garland. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Mobley outside. Young against Garland. Uses the glass on the layup.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside Young. Going inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. Doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Back to Garland. And count the basket. He was fouled, and And he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Murray, no good. And the Cavs with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garland finds Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Murray.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, stolen by Murray. In transition, here they come. And Collins with the jam.
And he is a smart and intelligent defender. Murray reads the opponent well and knows when to go for the steal.
Here's Garland with the drive. Capella with a block. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Hunter covering. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Up top, Young. Guarded by Garland. The kick to Hunter. Garland against Young. Pass to Okoro. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Here's Young. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Here's Young. And he sinks it.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Young. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Here's Garland. Off target. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was a fun one to watch.
Aldridge. DA, take it away. You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And so it's the Heat heading on the board first. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Butler to the left wing. Love in the post. Mobley's there. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The offensive rebound. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
Here's Garland.
Well, it's been an aspect of his game he's been criticized for, but you have to love the defensive effort to challenge that shot by Kevin right there.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Left side, Butler. Blocked again. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Hero way outside. No good on the quick three. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
From deep three-point range, out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Garland against Lowry. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Count that one.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Up top, Garland. Now recovering. Mobley right side. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the board. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. And here's Garland for 3. Here's a Kuro. The pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Butler. The Heat leading by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. To end the run, Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lowry against Garland. Pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Mitchell wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Fans team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Allen's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Hero kicks to Butler. High post shot. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Love outside. Butler against Garland. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Mitchell in the corner and stolen by Butler. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
And he's good on the second. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Well, their pass to Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. He dishes it to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. It's stolen by Lowry. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Love. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Mitchell up top. He has 6. Here's Garland. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed. Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now, Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here is Lowry. Outside Butler. Yep, that one goes in there. Butler's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You had the sense from the opening tip that Jimmy Butler wanted to take the initiative to put points on the board.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for... Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
Your Miami Heat, 26. The Cavaliers, 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Cleveland, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot. They get it back. Yurtsevin kicks to Martin. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. They get it back. Yurtsevin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Rubio. LeVert in the corner. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Good saving. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Wade outside. Pass to LeVert. from 16, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
Ricky Rubio.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Wow, the handle of Victor Oladipo is fantastic. Uses that to get right through the defense.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Dishes it to Lopez. Kicks it out to Rubio. 5 on the clock. 8 on the wing. Wide open look. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Offensive rebound Heat. 2 points. That one goes. Yurtsevic's got 6.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Here's Osman following the score by Miami. Rubio outside, and it's blocked.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes?
24-second violation.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Miami calls time. It's time for...
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. On offense, here are the Heat. They've got an 8-0 run. Butler passes to Hero. There's 1:47 left in the third. Stolen by Okoro. Passes it to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland looking it over. Here's Okoro. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Outside Garland. There's the dish to Allen. Back to Garland. Clock at 4. There's the pass to Mitchell. Over Butler. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Mitchell in the corner. Here's the teardrop. Here's Okoro. No good on the 3. And so it's Miami riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now Mitchell. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. It's good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here is Lowry. Love in the post, covered by Mobley. Lowry kicks to Hero. From the line, Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley a screen on Lowry. Garland with the bucket.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out a pick and roll.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
And here is Garland. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Garland, that's for 2. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Butler with the ball. Outside, Hero. Pass to Love. With the clock winding down, and Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Garland dishes to Allen. For 3, Mitchell drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Garland against Lowry. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Allen passes to Garland. The 3. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lowry for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell outside. Right side, Garland. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jimmy Butler.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's Butler with the jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. It's hauled in by Hero. And here are the Heat now. Count that bucket. And now it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
To the best in the world.
and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now Atlanta starting 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Outside Hunter. Murray up top. Pass to Capella. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Young against Lowry. Outside for Love. Hero outside. Lowry outside. Now here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Butler can't get it to go.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, BA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Collins. Here's Capella. Love grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to Adebayo. Hero outside. Inside. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Murray, a screen on Lowry. To the left side wing. Collins outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
And both free throws good for Collins. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, BA. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Murray. Young, the pass to Capella. And the shot's good.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. They set a pick. And he drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
And a nice 6 cents back there for Hero using that pick and roll.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. Nice move. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Outside Young. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing, guarded by Capella. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. He's got 7.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Butler against Hunter. Butler passes to Adebayo, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The Heat with the lead. Hero for 3. Here's Adebayo. Capella with the defensive effort. Adebayo's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Young. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Kicks it to Hero. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Hero's got 10 points.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Atlanta timeout. Look what's happening. It's Houston time. Here they come. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Okay, Heat fans.
Hero's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
The 3. And the Heat, another 3.
In that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
The Hawks call timeout. Heat fans, it's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
The Hawks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And there's the screen. Here's Young. They kick it out to Murray. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Can't connect from short range. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Kicks it out to Collins. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Young against Lowry. Hero outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And it's Collins off the drive. And Collins with the slam.
I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. And he lays it up and in. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides. Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Collins with a screen on Lowry to the paint. Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Lowry with it, picked up by Collins. Lowry, the pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Young against Lowry. Young on the attack. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Hero outside. The 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud.
The Hawks trailing.
Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Murray. Outside Young. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And Young gets it to go.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Hunter against Butler. He takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
And we're through the first half of play here at Thanks, Alan, after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Britton, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
And that one falls for Bey. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Martin. Over Bey. That one's wide left.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And that one misses. And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Fans, give it up for the baddest dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat dancers.
Oladipo up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Strus. 6 to shoot. Outside Robinson. The three ball. Miami, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oladipo outside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Okongwu. He's guarded by Martin. Outside Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Griffin left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Forrest. Rebound by the Heat. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special.
Oh, man!
Oh!
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Butler. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Here's the break from behind the arc. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Murray from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
There's a screen, and here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And that one goes in as he's fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the free throw, no good.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Lowry against Murray. Outside for Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Young from long range. And Collins with the slam.
We have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
Outside Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Young misses from short range. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Hawks on D. It's a 5-point game.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Outside Love. Pass to Hero. Second chance effort. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Make some noise for your defense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Hunter against Butler. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Young on the attack. Down low. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young. And it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, no good. The Hawks shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Butler with a steal. Here we go. Lowry, good.
And really good execution of Kyle Lowry, looking spry and opportunistic on the break.
Outside Young. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Lowry finds Love. Lowry outside. Hunter against Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Collins with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And it's Love missing. Atlanta's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Outside Young. Fires the 3. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Hunter. 4-3. Back to Young. Collins outside. Young against Lowry. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Murray. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 15. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Give it up for your Heat Youth Dancers, everybody.
Butler against Murray. Pass to Young. From deep. The shot no good. And it's Miami the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lowry finds Love. And here's Adebayo. Hero for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hunter. And here's Collins for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And here they come. Pass to Butler for 3. He can't get it to go. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those